Twinkle and Tick-Tock, Chapter 2, The Birth of Stars, Twinkle's Shiny Friends. This story is inspired by the book, A Brief History of Time, by Stephen Hawking. Twinkle and Tick-Tock floating near a beautiful nebula, a giant cloud of gas and dust in space.
Welcome back, friends. Today, we're going to learn about how stars like me are born. This place we're in now is called a nebula. It's a giant cloud of gas and dust, and it's the perfect nursery for baby stars.
Hi again. Twinkle, how do stars form in a nebula?
Great question, Tick-Tock. Inside the nebula, there are tiny particles of gas and dust. Over time, gravity pulls these particles together, and they start to clump up. As more and more particles join in, the clump gets bigger and bigger, and it starts to heat up. When it gets hot enough, the gas ignites and a star is born.
That's amazing. So, how long does it take for a star to form?
It can take millions of years for a star to form. That might sound like a long time, but remember, the universe is billions of years old. So, there's plenty of time for stars to grow.
Let's imagine this more clearly. Think of building a giant sandcastle. Every grain of sand is like a tiny particle of gas or dust. It takes a long time to gather all those grains and build your castle. But instead of taking a day, a star takes millions of years to form.
Suddenly, the scene shakes, and the background darkens as a black hole appears nearby.
Oh no! Tick-Tock, look over there. It's a black hole.
A black hole? Oh dear, we need to be careful. Black holes are incredibly powerful and can pull everything in with their gravity, even light.
The black hole starts pulling them in, and they struggle to stay away from its strong gravitational pull.
We're getting too close, Tick-Tock. What should we do?
Don't worry, Twinkle. I have a plan. Hold on tight. I'll use my time travel skills to take us back in time. Just a few minutes before we got too close to the black hole.
Tick-Tock's hands start spinning rapidly, and a bright light surrounds them as they travel back in time.
Phew! We made it! That was close!
Yes, it was. Black holes are fascinating, but also very dangerous. Let's move a bit further away and continue our lesson safely.
The scene returns to the peaceful nebula, and Twinkle and Tick-Tock continue their conversation.
That was a close call, Tick-Tock. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the formation of stars. Did you know that not all stars are the same size? Some stars are much bigger than others. The largest stars, called supergiants, can be over 1,000 times bigger than our sun.
That's huge. To give you an idea, if our sun were the size of a basketball, a supergiant star could be as big as a Ferris wheel.
And even the smallest stars, called red dwarfs, are still much bigger than planets. A red dwarf might be half the size of our sun, but that's still enormous compared to Earth.
How long do stars live? Twinkle.
Stars can live for millions to billions of years. Smallest stars, like red dwarfs, can live for up to 10 trillion years. That's much longer than the age of the universe itself. Our sun, a medium-sized star, will live for about 10 billion years in total.
So, stars live for an incredibly long time? Let's put that into perspective. A Greenland shark can live for up to 400 years. But that's just a tiny moment compared to the life of a star. It's like comparing 1 minute to an entire year.
That's right, Tick-Tock. Stars live long, wonderful lives shining brightly in the sky. And when they reach the end of their lives, they can go out with a bang, just like a firework. Some stars explode in a supernova, creating beautiful, bright bursts of light that can outshine entire galaxies.
Wow, Twinkle, the life of a star is truly fascinating. And kids, remember, stars are born in nebulae, live for billions of years, and can end their lives with spectacular explosions. The universe is full of amazing wonders.
That's right, Tick-Tock, and there's so much more to discover. Stay with us as we continue our journey through the stars and beyond.
Scene ends with Twinkle and Tick-Tock floating off to explore more of the universe, ready for the next adventure. A book is a gift you can open again and again, by Garrison Keillor. We recommend parents and children read the book inspired this story, A Brief History of Time by Stephen Hawking.